I'm going to share something with you that is absolutely 100% life-altering. I promise. And I know a lot of people say that kind of stuff, but please hear what I'm saying. Please hear what I'm saying. What if it's true that you are where you are in your life because of what's gone into your mind, and the only way you can change where you are is to change what goes into your mind? Well, Dale, that's not me, because you don't understand my background. You don't understand this that I went through, and I went through that, and I went through this other thing, and you don't understand where I'm coming from, and you don't understand how I was raised so negatively, and on and on and on. And you can stay in that mindset for the rest of your life if you choose, because it's easier. Most people, if first I don't succeed, fix the blame quick. Or you can decide today, over the next few days, to do something different. And it's up to you. Some of you will make that mental shift, some of you won't. But if there's anything that I could ever share with you, that would be it. When I got involved in this profession, I kept hearing about the book, Think and Grow Rich, Think and Grow Rich, Think and Grow Rich. Here's the reality. This is the thing that finally just clicked for me, because I bought the book. I just could never get past the first 2 or 3 chapters. But then I heard someone say, there's been more self-made millionaires that have created $1 million income, giving credit to the principles in the book, Think and Grow Rich, than any other book ever published. Now, we could all argue that the Bible is the foundation for the principles that are in Think and Grow Rich, and that would be a good argument. But there's been no book in the history of the world that has had more positive impact on the financial futures of people than Think and Grow Rich. This is one of my copies of Think and Grow Rich. It's one of the older hardback versions of this book. I have several. And here's the foundation of this book. Here's the bottom line principle. You can have anything in life you want. That's the wrong quote. Oh. I was going to quote Zig. You can have anything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. Here's the foundational principle, and I want to keep that in. Here's the foundational principle of Think and Grow Rich. What the mind, your mind, can conceive, think about, dream about, what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. That's the foundational principle of this book. See, here's what I started to understand early in my career. All successful, self-made people think the same way. I don't care if we're talking about people that are involved in the network marketing business model, they're a real estate investor, can be involved in multiple businesses. But the people that started with nothing and achieved something, all of them, 100%, think the same way. I have not worked with one network marketer in the last 35 plus years who was able to achieve great success, who didn't totally buy into this philosophy. You can have anything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Guys, there is nothing that you will learn on your path. There's nothing that your team members will learn on their path. There's nothing that your distributors in your company will learn on their path that's more important than this. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Since 1983 or 4, when I really started focusing in on building teams, I always told people, if you will give me 1 year of your life, I promise when you turn around, you're going to be a different person because of this type of concepts, ideas, principles. It's not what I believe or think. It's just, I call it wisdom of the ages principles. They were here 50 years before I was born. They'll be here 500 years after I'm gone. It is what it is. There is a wisdom, an underlying principles, concepts, ideas that create success over time. You can tap into that just like I have and many, many other people, or you can ignore it and say, well, it doesn't apply to me, that works for them. And it's up to you guys. So I will tell you, and I'm asking you, for the next 30 days, watch every video. They are not going to be very long. And log into your app and do the activities for 30 days. I'm not asking for a year. 30 days, because at the end of 30 days, that shift will start it. Even if you're already a multimillionaire in this profession, because you are starting to realize it's not about you. It's about everybody on your team. See, that's the leadership development paradigm shift, and that's what people have missed in this profession for years. It's not about you, it's about your team. And you have to understand what this app and this can do long term and short term for your organization, because we're not going to share foo-foo dust here. It's wisdom of the ages principles. So I'm asking you to commit, not to me, not to the Network Marketing Magazine, not to anybody else, not to your upline that says you've got to get this app. I'm asking you to commit for the next 30 days, log in, watch the video at the top, do the activities, engage in what we're going to be sharing with you, because it's wisdom and it's going to make a huge impact, not just on your business, but on your life. And I know some of you you have doubt. So the next few days, you're going to hear from people that you know, Will Smith, Matthew McConaughey, some of the Shark Tank investors. You're going to hear from a lot of people that are going to share with you the exact same thing. The exact same thing. All successful people think the same way. What if it's true? What if it's true? What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve.